I absolve you of your sins.
It's everywhere. Everyone is a freak. Just look at any comment section of someone with above average assets, we'll say. And yeah, you can just look for yourself. Every generation has had their freaks, but what if your entire generation are freaks? We even created a trend where you have to stop touching your pee-pee for a month. It's not an addiction. I can quit whenever I want. Okay then, stop for a whole month. Everyone is horny now. And I mean literally everyone. It seems like anyone you come across is just so down bad. Like, please let me hit right now. Everyone has always been horny. That's always been a thing. But it seems like it's even more common than ever. Like, everyone is talking about how they want to do certain things that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. Now, that's always been a thing. Everyone has always done this, but it's so widespread now that everyone just has no problem just talking about it. Anywhere, even me, I've talked about it. There's this term called having a digital footprint, and basically what that means is that whatever you do online, it's just there forever. Everyone can just go back and look at it. You know, it's kind of like how you can look up someone's name and then it'll come back with whatever result is just there. It'll just come back with whatever result they did online. That's what a digital footprint is. And some people seem to not care about this at all, because if you've seen some of the comments on these videos, you'll know that there is something up here. Either this is an alt account or this person just does not care at all. Like, who is this? This is someone's uncle. This is probably someone's father. Now, there's always going to be people online that express their desires to do certain things, but why is it that it seems like Gen Z does it the most?
Dude, I want to jerk off!
Like, it seems like we're the most prone to this out of any other generation. For my ladies watching this, you can confirm this for me. Have you ever just like texted a guy and all of a sudden they just send a picture of the shaboing boing, the schlong, or even the most normal conversation will just turn into, yeah, you know exactly what I mean. We've become so desensitized to the most blatantly outrageous things that we just have never have passed many years ago. Like, especially a lot of these ads that you see, like some of these ads are just blatantly not even trying to hide it. Like, that's the main selling point of their app. The app isn't even about that. It's something completely different, but they just need to show some provocative thing to hopefully get some attention, get some clicks. Oh my goodness, guys, please, you need to click on this. And I've even done this too. I've done this with previous thumbnails in the past. And that's because, unfortunately, it works. Sex does sell because it's shocking and immediately grabs your attention because everyone is just freaky. Now, why is everyone horny? Why is it? Why does everyone just feel the need to let it all out? I don't know, put everything in jeopardy just for a crumb of attention, just to feel something. It's not enough with just my hands anymore. I need to add something else. I need to add more stuff. But you fail to realize that because you goon so much, you've neglected something else, and that being your appearance. Okay, imagine this. You're so close to hitting it off with that one girl you've been talking to. Everything is going amazingly. Then it comes the time when you two decide to meet up. You get ready, you pack your things, and now you're on your way. Finally, you get there, and that's when everything goes downhill.
Oh my goodness, what happened to your face?
You've planned everything out but forgot the most important thing. What everyone sees first when they see you, and that's your appearance. And that's where today's sponsor is here to help you out. Teej Hanley. They've got skincare systems for pretty much every guy's needs. Anti-aging, sensitive skin, oily skin, you name it. Personally, I use their acne system because it works. It comes with 3 steps. Salicylic acid face wash to keep your skin clean and fight breakouts. Glycolic acid pads to exfoliate and keep pores clean. Acne serum to target and prevent blemishes. Since I started, my skin looks clear, redness is down, and I actually feel more confident. Whether I'm on a date, socializing, or just trying to aura farm as much as possible. And that's the thing. Building routines like this does have a trickle-down effect. More confidence helps you crush it at work, make more connections, and get closer to bigger and bigger goals of whatever you're trying to achieve. And Teej Hanley is having a massive deal for you with up to 40% off your first box, plus a free gift worth $20. Just click my link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And once again, thank you Teej Hanley for sponsoring today's video. Okay, but seriously, why is everyone horny? Well, it has to do with our hormones. When you're going through puberty, your body body is changing a lot. The whole chemistry and everything that is going on, forming you as a person, is all changing around you. And one thing that especially changes is the reproductive system. You know, the system where you feel the need to, you know, let it all out. That especially gets changed. Now, men have a higher sex drive than women. This is just very apparent with everything. It's almost like a spell that gets casted onto us guys. When you're in the mood as a guy, like you are in the mood, like you need to do anything and anything possible to satisfy that need. Now, of course, most of us have learned to control this for the better of society for very obvious reasons, but there's some people that don't know how to control that. That's where you see a lot of these crimes come in. Now, why is this caused now? Like, why are so many more people just creeps? Like, why are people just so weird? You know, when you look at someone and you can just tell that something is wrong with them, like something is just weird. This guy is weird. Like, I don't know what it is about him, but just something is just wrong. What I believe is going on is that our generation, Gen Z, is patient zero, you could say, meaning that we're the first ones to be exposed to this kind of thing. And what I mean is pornography. Yes, previous generations have had sorts of pornography in the past, but you know, the main stories that you hear from your parents is that I looked at pictures on a magazine. Yeah, that's great and all, but have you ever seen VR chat? Like, there is just such a level of gooning now. Everyone is just so weird. You'll go on Instagram, you'll see these people in VR chat, which is a game that you can play in virtual reality or just on your regular computer. It's known as a hangout game. It's just a game to where you can hang out, meet new people across the world, and just socialize. But it has gained a reputation now of being something a little bit more than that. I think you know where I'm going with this. People use it to have virtual sex. It's disgusting. It's weird. Are you just that down bad to where you just need it? And that's not even to talk about all the down bad people. Oh my gosh. So if you don't know what being down bad is, it's basically just another word for being desperate. Like, you haven't had anything for so long, or you've never had anything. So you're like, please, someone take me. Like, I'll take anything at this point. And so you know what this leads to? This leads to people doing things that they regret, or something that they will regret. You see, I've done this too. I've done stuff like this in the past where I was so down bad that it caused me to do things that I later regretted. No, post not clarity, if you will. But this doesn't mean that girls aren't horny too. That's right, ladies. Did you think you were safe from my scrutiny?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm finna get cracked. Oh,
Somebody's daughter, mind you. You know, the issue's not even you being happy about you getting cracked. The issue is, why are we seeing this, shorty? Do we just not care about our digital footprint?
Don't even get me started on the book side of TikTok. Oh my gosh, you guys are freaks. This is just disgusting. Like, what is this? You said us guys were bad. Like, what in the world is this?
These are my top 5 books that had me reaching for my bedside drawer. I was so hot and bothered.
So no, it's not just guys. Everyone is to blame here. You're all freaks. Everyone is a freak. But no one, and I tell you, no one is as much of a freak as I am, because I am the goon god. No one can stop me. I've outgooned everyone.
I am the Goon Lord, and nobody goons more than me.
Now, is Gen Z just weird? Like, are we just a bunch of freaks, or have previous generations also been like this? Because you see a lot of old people, especially like on a lot of these different types of videos, you see a bunch of old people who are just so not concerned with their digital footprint, to where they just post the most random crap in the comments. Like, guys, like, we can see your profile picture. Like, dude, you're married, you have a family. Why do you feel the need to do this? Well, now that I think about it, didn't like every boomer have like 5 kids? My goodness, these are freaks. Do you have nothing better to do? Well, probably, actually. Like, am I weird for this? I look at a very large family and I just think to myself, like, wow, that's a lot of sex. Well, at least they love each other. Now, I don't necessarily think Gen Z is the freakiest, but I do think we show it a lot more. That, and I think we've just been exposed to too much at such a young age. I'll be vulnerable here. I was first exposed to when I was 13 years old. It's just been there ever since. Like, it doesn't leave you, because most people are exposed to this now at such an early age, at their most pivotal development years. And so when you give unrestricted access to this kind of thing to anyone, it's so easily accessible. You can just go in your pocket, take out your phone, and here it is right here. I can look at whatever type of thing I want. And that's dangerous, because this has led to a bunch of people losing their values, you could say. It has led to people being a lot more freaky, degenerating degeneracy is so much more common now than you'd think, to where it's so widespread, to where you have people doing it out in public. Like, guys, get a freaking room. This is so disgusting. But to play devil's advocate here, I think the main reason you see a lot of people doing this, or why you see most people doing this in their car, is not because they want to. It's not because like they're just some weirdos. Of course, that very well can be the case for some of them, but I'm pretty sure it's just the fact that rent and every other place is so expensive that they're just given no other choice. Like, some of us just don't have a choice. So I think it's a whole combination of things as to why Gen Z seems to be more open about this type of thing, and why a lot more people are just weird. I don't know. Does this make sense? Am I making sense? Am I spitting facts, or am I just stupid?